It's time to do another durability test. So you guys know that whichever phone we do review on this channel, we check almost all the things, including the durability also. Most people do skip that thing. Here's a simple question to all of you guys: what you're going to do with the great camera, great display when your phone is not durable, right? So makes sense to check the durability. Now on the durability, we do couple of important checks, like obviously the scratch test. Then after that we will obviously perform the bend test. Then after there are two major tests left, which are called as obviously the waterproof test and the drop test. Now these two are obviously the main thing which actually damage the phone a lot. Now as an order, if the phone has a slight bit of water protection rating, say the IP52, then we do that thing first, because eventually the phone is going to survive with that. Then later on we do drop test. But today we have the Mi A2, so we will do the reverse order. We will first perform say 30 seconds of a splash test inside the water. Let's see the phone survives or not. So first we are going to do a scratch test, then followed by the bend test, then the waterproof test. Then obviously I'm going to drop my phone from the 5 to 6 feet usual height. And just stay tuned for the accessories. I am just collecting so many good accessories for the Mi A2. As you can see, I'm already getting the shipment. So once I have 8 to 10 good cases to show you, I will definitely try to show you all the stuff very soon. Anyway guys, let's start and do the durability test for the Xiaomi Mi A2. Alright guys, here is your phone, and I just unboxed it yesterday. It is good to check if your phone get delivered. Mostly in India, people are sending bricks nowadays, so there's nothing to show you, but the phone is pretty much unused. I haven't used it. So in the box you will get this case, and since this time there is no headphone jack, so there is a dongle too, like the Google did last year. There is a SIM ejection tool, and you will get a case with that. Very nice, smart move, a $1 case. Inside the box you will get the USB type C. So this is not the fast charging, this is 5 volts 2 ampere, so you need to rely on some other else. By the way, this device supports the quick charge 4.0, so that is very great. So I'm just going to peel off all the basic accessories that we have. The phone is perfectly working. I'm just turning it on. It should survive. And that's your phone. Screen is perfectly intact. There's no such problem at all. So let's start with the test. Basic. I know this is the metal, so you're going to get some usual scratches on the back, but how? So looks like this is complete same black color. Now we can scratch it and you can get some heavy scratches. This is your Mi A2. So that's your Mi A2 perfectly scratched. You can grave your name if you want. So that's alright. Now let's set the fingerprint sensor. I'm just going to scratch the fingerprint sensor. So we have got some huge scratches. Let's see. So still unlocks fine. Let's scratch it on some opposite direction. So now it is very heavily scratched. So you can notice. Let's scratch it. See. So it is still working even after heavy scratching, but I can see it is not as fast, as accurate as it was earlier, but it's taking a little bit of time. So there are some issues. It's not 100% accurate as earlier, but still you can unlock your phone. So front side we have the Gorilla Glass 5. I guess with the normal knives, keys, you should not be getting any scratches at all. So by the way, this is very sharp knife. You can actually see I can cut through very easily. So I'm not showing you with some high cost knives, but this is just a basic knife you guys can use. So Gorilla Glass 5 is more of the scratch proof compared to the drop proof. Just here a quick information: Gorilla Glass 3 is more drop proof compared to the 5. We will verify that on the drop test. So camera is inside the lens, no problem. Selfie flash is also inside this glass, should not be having any problem. And this is speaker one. This is metal, the earpiece, just metal, and the border is completely metal. Buttons are also metal. SIM tray is also metal. So this is volume key. This is metal. And buttons are metal. Everything so far seems to be metal. So complete phone is made out of the metal, including the buttons. Also fingerprint sensor is not 100% accurate after the scratch test, so should be fine with you. And how about the camera lens? This is again covered with the Gorilla Glass 5. I'm not able to see any scratches at all. So even if I try to scratch heavily, I don't see any scratch. But LED flash is outside the glass, so you can scratch it. This is plastic. That should be fine. So phone is completely, it seems to be durable as of now. So now good, it's time to do some bend test. This is the most important. I know this phone is going to survive because it is still very solid, seems to me. So I'm just going to bend first from the back side. Let's see. So 3 2 1. We can see some flags, but let's try other hand. This way. The phone is very solid. There is a slight bit of bend. So phone is slightly flexed. So there is some deformation here. If I just try to bend it again, I can see the screen is coming out. Let's try to bend further from that angle. That is too much pressure. I guess you guys is not going to apply that pressure. Just bend on the reverse direction. So phone regains the shape properly again. So that's your phone, guys. As you can see, there's not too much deformation. It's just slight bit of deformation, I can say. There's nothing major you can see on the phone. It's perfectly okay. So far seems to be very durable. The metal construction used in this phone is very great. There's not too much damage done, but here it looks beautiful. This A2 engraved, carved on it, and there's no scratches on the glass on the camera side. Screen side also is completely scratch free. There's no problem at all. As you can see, it's completely fine. So far phone seems to be very solid. Now it is time to do the waterproof test, even though there is no sort of official water certification on it. So I can see this should work. Just going to record a video here, and maybe we'll play that thing later. Just going to start the timer. This is your clock. You're going to put it in the water for 30 seconds. Let's see if the phone survives or not. So here's a glass of water. Let's start the water test. 3 2 1. So I'm counting on my clock. Actually here it stopped working. So anyways, it's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So it's already 36 seconds crossed. Let's see if phone survives or not. Throw out the extra bit of water first. Zero, 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 5 times, and I'm just going to go to the gallery, playing to the same video that we played. We will play that thing later. So this is a waterproof test. We are going to play this video later. So like that. We will play that thing later. So this is a waterproof test. We are going to play this video later. So speaker is working. How about the camera? So camera should work. And let's see about the selfie thing. So selfie is also fine. So far phone survives miraculously the water test. That is great. I mean, I wasn't hoping like phone should survive this test. That is 36 seconds of water test, so I guess you can do more of that. It should work up to a minute. There is no official water rating on it. I mean, there is no IP52. Still I can see water is coming out. So yeah, maybe in the future it can die. So do follow me on the Twitter @GSupport. Maybe we'll let you guys know if the phone died in the future. But so far phone survived the, this flash test. Let's stop it one more time. See, the phone is taking a good bath. So we have done the scratch test, bend test and the waterproof test. So this Mini A2 is working perfectly. There's no problem at all. This is the final drop test. This is Gorilla Glass 5, and to be fact, Gorilla Glass 3 is more drop proof compared to 5. This is more or less scratch proof. That is why there is no scratches at all. But still, we are going to drop it and let's see. So let's start the test, and I'm just going to drop the phone first from the waist height, and we'll take from the bottom, top, and then rear, then the screen. So first we'll start with the bottom. Phone is perfectly fine, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. So phone is working fine, no problem at all. It is good. So let's drop it from the top side. See any damage happens or not. So again, phone is fine. There's no problem. It's good. So this time I'm going to drop it from the rear side. Let's see about the camera lens. That is why we'll drop from the back side. And 3, 2, 1. So it looks good. Camera is fine. There's no problem at all. Camera lens is okay. Now this is very important. I'm just going to drop it from the screen side. First from the waist side. Let's see the phone survives or not. I guess it may get some kind of damage initially, maybe some cracks on the side. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. So I guess it should be okay. So there is no damage at all. It's fine. The screen is okay. So looks like Gorilla Glass 5 is doing good job. So that's nice. Now we will increase the height, and in case you're talking and you drop your phone accidentally. So let's start with the top height facing bottom. See, 3, 2, 1. So it landed just facing the screen. So again, it's good, no problem. So working great. Alright, so let's drop from the top side. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So I guess fingerprint sensor is not working. I guess some kind of problem is there on the fingerprint sensor. So yep, the screen is still okay. It's fine. Let's see about the fingerprint sensor. Yeah, it's good. Camera lens is also okay. So let's start from the rear side. Let's see on the 5 to 6 feet height whether the phone survives or not. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. That was major one. Wow, it's surprising. Phone is still fine. Back side is okay. So 5 feet 5 inch height is good. Now this is the main test, and most important moment of truth. I'm going to drop it from the facing screen side. Let's see if the phone survives or not. So I bet, yeah, it's gonna survive a little bit. But as you can see, the phone internals are coming out. I can see the phone screen was just popped up. I need to press it back, but still that's not a problem. It's good. So anyway, let's drop from the facing screen side. 3, 2, 1. Wow, still working. So no sign of damage at all from the screen side. So far phone is very durable. So one more last test that I always do if the phone survives such major tests, and which is I'm just showing in this way. So the Mi 11 survives perfectly. So there is no damage at all, even after the waterproof test, the drop test, with the heavy test. So we can see some sign of scuffing here, and the screen is coming out little bit, but I guess you can easily put that thing inside. So okay guys, we have done the complete durability test. I just came out, just wanted to show you in a closer look in a bright sunlight. So far I'm very happy and surprised to see that, because you know this phone is very solid build. It passed the scratch test. This is Gorilla Glass 5, so it should not be any problem. Just some minor scuffings are there, and it is made of metal. You can carve your name, engrave your name in case you want. And the phone is waterproof too. We did 40 seconds of waterproof test. You can drop it for the more time, it should work, and so far phone is still working. Screen is uncracked, which is very surprising. It's like we did for the Honor 9 in few days back. It was okay. So yep, enjoy your phone. It's great, durable phone. Stay tuned for the further comparison videos and accessories video for your Me too. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Xiaomi Me 2 durability test. I'll talk to you very soon. Have a great day.